What up? What up? What's up? Dude, I'm long this stock DHI. Freaking DR Horton. The hell is this? I'm green, but what the hell is this thing? Alright, we're live. We live, baby. Yeah, I've traded the craziest freaking names today. What a boring Tuesday. I mean, market had a good drop overall. Freaking went took a little intraday reversal off the lows on Wayfair. I'm long Boeing right now. It's another weird one. Don't like to trade and really trade. Went long DHI, which is DR Horton. Like, freaking weird, man. It's weird. Just is crazy. Just weird is crazy. I can get some of these things pulled up, but let's see what we got going on here. Like, what is Oxy doing right now? Look at this. Look at this name. DHI. What the hell is going on with this thing? You got Boeing right here as well. Crazy. What kind of names am I trading today? It's crazy. Chevron exports Venezuelan oil to half under new U.S. authorization. Boy, what the hell? Apple puts worked out nice. Let me place some stops in on a few of these things. Looking for a little bit higher on DHI before I start trimming. Contracts up a little bit, but not enough. Did trim those Apple puts in the chart I sent earlier. 15%. See what we got going on over here. Make sure you like and repost the stream if you're here on X. We should be live on YouTube as well. Where the hell is my mouse? There we go. Oh, very low sound. All right, hold up. How about now? Is the volume a little bit better now? That's my bad. Let me know in the chat. I see like 3 people saying that it was low. Just turned it up a little bit. Let me know in the chat if it's good. Someone said now it's better. All right, cool, yo. Sweet daddy D. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci. All right. I mean, chop, chop, chop. Waterfall. Straight down to yellow level. Chop, chop, chop. SPY. Beautiful zones today, may I say. Top zone, midpoint zone, bottom zone, waterfall, straight down to this current zone right here. All of these zones on my chart. Look, there's the next one. All of these zones on my chart before this price action even started today. So absolutely fantastic zones on SPY. Just you just had to catch it at the right time. Catch the momentum real quick, and then it chops, bounces, whatever. Catch that momentum, chops, bounces. I mean, and it's just done that a few times today. So very weird price action. What'd you guys trade today? Let me know in the chat. What'd you trade? Okay. If you're in the premium Discord, what the heck is that ticker that Gladiator just alerted? Do you see that in the day trades? What even is that? What the hell is even that? I've never heard of that stock before. Is that the right one? Yeah, Jesus. That's a hell of a lotto trade. I mean, I'm in a lotto trade right now too. Technically, I have 2 lotto trades on, but we shall see. What we got? You got like less than 30 minutes until U.S. market close. Normally, I don't stream on X in YouTube during the day, but I'm managing and closing up some positions right now, and I'm in my office, so I figured I'd just jump on. AMD calls 30% were very nice today in the Discord by Bishop. Thank you, sir. SPY still holding the zone down here. Boeing struggling at this order block little zone right here. We want to see it hold above like 216. And if it does and curls back up, you have a little intraday inverse head and shoulders right there. Come on, DHI. Let's go. Pump it up a little bit more for me, please. I would like to trim. Let's see if I can. Don't you know? Check the chat. We good? Just price action. Someone said I was good before on the sound. Well, it should be even louder now. Woo! Bada bing, bada boom. What positions you guys in? Anybody in any swings? Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Palantir and Boeing just had a little headline come out earlier. Palantir got a nice pop. Excuse me. There was 182. Let me check the flow. Where's me flow? Where's me flow? Flow. There we go. There's my flow. I'll put my flow over here. Palantir was 182.5s for this week. That came in earlier, like 25 minutes ago above the ask, and then rips it. And 185 calls as well that came in shortly after. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. There you go. Don't you know, pump it up. Can I be live with the same microphone in multiple places at the same time? Like connected to one thing? And the audio works on both? What? No way. Let's see. Ooh, it's still live and working on those ones too. Nice. Very nice. Let's check. Let's check. Bam, bam, bam. Bum, bum, bum. Joining the Pepsi Swing Target. Someone said sound much better. Sound is better on Discord. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Discord should hopefully have a little bit better for the quality there with the someone said there's an echo. On which one? On Discord or on the stream here? Where's the echo? Echo. Echo. That's probably because I'm tuning to both. Well, no shit, there's a delay. There's a delay because if you're in my Discord listening to it right now, you're gonna hear this first. Then a few seconds go by. Then everyone watching this live streaming here on X and YouTube will hear it. So if you're gonna watch both at 2 separate times, yeah. I know I should have banned you, DSTL. Okay, can I get a trim on DHI or what? When can I get this trim? Let's see. Let's see. How are my premiums not moving? Look at the candlestick right now on DHI. What the fuck? Also, Pepsi new high day. Someone just asked me about Pepsi. I apologize. Give me. Oh, there it is. Premium just adjusted. I can get a fucking trim. There we go. Oh, they're wide. See if it fills the order. Oh, see if it fills the order. Fill the order. Fill. All right, filled. Dude, freaking Discord, hurry up. All right, there we go. Someone said Pepsi. Give me 1 second. Uno momento. Come on, baby. Here we go. All right. So hear me out. Okay. I sometimes like going long names that look like shit. Pepsi, I think, is kind of one of these things. But okay, look at this base that it's forming right here. Look at this base. And now look at this daily candle right now. Like, how can I not? How can I not try this right here? Look at the weekly candle forming so far. Let me get rid of my emojis. Look. You got a break of trend line. It ripped up here, hit the same spot. Okay, so this is the more important thing as well. See right here? Okay. See this rounded bottom here? Okay. If Pepsi bounces here, it can create an inverse head and shoulders. So, it's Weiler the calls. So we broke the trend line. We're retesting. Right. So now, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, risk to reward, swinging calls right here. I mean, how can I not take this trade? I probably should screenshot this. DHI is ripping still. You should be able to get that trim off. God, trading view is so freaking slow. Oh God, what the shit? I'm all over. Go over here. Go, baby, go. Give me new high a day. I mean, just do it. I'll put Pepsi over here too. All right, just give me new high a day. Let's go. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Let's go, DHI. Come on. New high a day. You can do it. I believe in you. Thanks, Lindsay. My glasses make me look smarter than I really am. It's the only reason why I wear them. Oh, no. My freaking daughter broke my blue light glasses. I had to order a new pair. Then they were delayed, and then they finally showed up yesterday. Someone said thoughts on DDOG. Let me pull this up on a separate chart real quick. Intraday, pulling back a little bit. Weekly, big resistance, 140 psych level. Holding EMAs. Daily. It's got a nice daily trend line support. I know you guys can't see it. I'm charting it over here on a separate screen. Risk to reward. As close as an entry as possible to look for longs near 136. I think look good. Okay. Dude, hold on. Freaking pop my premiums, daddy. Why are they still at the same freaking price? DHI. There it is. Now they're starting to adjust a little bit. Now they just went $30 wide. Freaking come on now. There we go. Come on, baby. Bring it on home. Bring it home. Bring it home. Give me new highs. You're almost there, baby. You can do it. But yeah, DDOG. I think I'm not sure if you're looking for longs or shorts. That 140 is clear resistance as of right now, and I think you can hit a trend line as well. Here, let me throw it up over here. You're in 150 calls. I mean, okay, DHI. Give me new high day. There you go. A few more cents, baby. You can do it. So that right there. Lower trend line right here. It's going to break this pin at one point in time. EMAs are lining up again, right around that 136. I think it's close you can get right there looking for longs. The risk to reward look pretty good. And then it needs to get over that 140 area. This is kind of what it's stuck between right now. Hold on, I got to manage DHI real quick. Maybe. They're up a little bit more than it was before. Not too much, though. Not enough for me to take another trim. But shout out to Bullflow for that one. Freaking DR Horton, DHI. Who in the hell trades this? SPY just went from bottom of MMK zone to the top of the zone. Who in the hell trades DHI? Enlighten me, please. Where's my flow? Here. Let me, what's a DHI? Dude, are you shitting me? It's the freaking calls that I alerted. Why is it saying my flow is pulled up, but I don't freaking, oh shit, it's on that monitor. Jesus. That's why. Duh, doofus. What's DHI? The calls I alerted, lol, are printing. It's about to make a new high. Is that the urgent flow? All right, that's the urgent flow. Isolate contract. All right, I want to show you guys this tab. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay, hold on, DHI. Let's see. These premiums, like the green candles come in and then they're so delayed to adjust. Like, so delayed. New high a day, equal high. New high. Look at it go! Yes! Adjust my freaking premiums in the options chain. There it is. All right. Let me get a screenshot. That way I can send some shit out. There it is. DHI is fucking ripping. Ah. What a move. What a move. What a move. New high day. Yeah. Whee. Okay. Let's see if I can change this over properties. Window capture. Safari flow. All right, you guys see this right here? You see this flow right here? This was DHI. So there was repeated orders that came in starting at 303. 1, 2, 3, 4 that came in sweeps. Kind of what I look. I mean, block orders. Look at those as well. Mainly, I like looking at sweeps. And then, not to mention, look at the timestamp on these. They're one right after the other. and then just about $500,000 worth of the calls right here. So if you look at the flow right here, when the first one comes in, second one comes in, third and fourth right here, all in under 120 seconds, right? So less than 2 minutes. Go back to the chart. Let's go back. Let's look at this one. Back to the chart. Now let's go market. 303 to 305. Obviously, it's very clear when this flow came in. Very, very clear on looking at the chart on when that flow came in. So flow came in there was a big pop, and now we're sitting above previous highs. Again, I've never traded this name, but it's things like that that like I can't really ignore. Is it just gonna freaking send it? Just send it. Can you send it higher? There's MOC, very, very small. 4 million S&P, NASDAQ, 243 million, very, very small. So thank you, Bullflow, again, for this. Fantastic. Oh, wait. I think I took a screenshot of that. I don't know why I took a screenshot of it again. I think I did. I can't remember if I did or not. I heard Everly just say something about Sissy B playing with the dinosaur. And they're screaming about it. All right. Got 6 minutes. Need to manage a few things here. All right. All right, I'm going to trim DHI here. I'm in these same exact calls I just showed you on the flow. All right, Phil just sent the alert to the premium Discord. There's AMD 165s coming in. Apple puts are still green. I'm still in BBY 70 puts for 1017 as well. Those are red by 7%. Got my trim on Wayfair, moved to stop up. What else? Lots. Beautiful though on not BBY. Well, BBY is coming down right now. It's actually nice, but DHI, very, very nice. Beautiful. We're going to give another shout out to Bullflow for that one as well. The goats. The goats. Thank you, sir. We have, what, 4 minutes to market close here. Go look at SPY cues. Any reaction to MOC? Upside. Still holding. Looking good. 5-minute squeeze. Boom. Oh, that was nice. Look at that. That's what you want to see. 1, 2, 3 levels of confluence. Basing at the bottom. Take calls. Take it right up here. Very nice. I mean, tech, red. Everything else looking somewhat decent. Utilities, decent. Energy, obviously, I think was the strongest. Health services, green, mainly looks like UNH leading that way. Everything else, it is what it is. It is what it is. BBY to 0. Slam it down. Dump it. There's a little volume behind that too. Very nice. Scroll. Anybody swinging any positions in the chat? Let me know. I'm curious. What you guys swinging? What you in? Look at all these freaking things on the urgents coming in right here. What is that? Twilio? TWLO? TWLO. Ooh. Downside. So there's flow. What's that? That's at 104. There's flow on Twilio 104 puts, 1017 at the ask. Sweep orders that came in at 480. Getting a little bit of downside there. I believe there's MU earnings after the close. Completely off topic, but you got less than 60 seconds. And Amazon. Amazon, Jesus, 220. No bueno. MU straddle, I mean, not a bad idea. Selling options for earnings, I mean, never a bad idea. Nice downside candle on BBY. Can you put a big ass magnet on Amazon for calls? What? Why'd you take calls on Amazon? I'm curious. Nice close to the downside there on BBY. Beautiful. Let me go check my position because I was just down like 7.5%. Oh, they're at entry. Let's go. Pepsi closed up $1. DR Horton ones closed at 340, where the last trim was. Fantastic. Boeing closed above 216. Not bad. Let's see what happens with MU. MU going crazy. It just wicked up, wicked down. Look at yo. Oh, let me put it on the screen. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh shit, wrong one. What? It's going crazy. It's going crazy. Are the numbers out? Oh, Bishop took KO. Nice. MU. MU is flying. Is that like up 4%? To the moon. Are the numbers out? Yeah, you're probably going to see some sympathy move on NVIDIA. Let's see. I'm waiting to see if the numbers are out. Yeah, earnings are out, right? Double beat. If I'm reading this one correctly, 3.03 versus 2.86 EPS, revenue 11.32 billion versus 11.21 billion. It's the first headline I see on MU. So that could be it. Good reaction. Q's getting a little pop. NVIDIA getting some crazy wick. AMD's running after hours right here. Bada bing. Micron technology. Yeah. Okay. Well, yours is a little bit different, I think, right? You. Your numbers are a little bit different than what I read. Let me see if I can find another article on it. Waiting to see if Unusual Whale sends one out, but I don't see it by them. Don't see anything from Evan either. Let me check Financial Juice. Nothing on Financial Juice either. That's the one I'm waiting for. But it looks like... Looks good so far. Looks good so far. Let me go, did I take a screenshot of that below? On DHI? Probably not. There's Wayfair. No, I need to though. I need to send a post out for that one as well. Shout out to Bullflow again for giving me a little heads up on that one for a little extra cash intraday. Wayfair was like $50 per contract. And then $60 per contract on DHI. Let's go. Yeah, this was the one right here. Let me load this screenshot. I'm gonna send a post out here in a second as well. Again, just showing the reasoning behind that DHI with that flow. Looking very, very nice. Let me send that, put this back over there. I'll put this back on full screen. Boop. And then let me go over to the Bullflow channel and the Discord. Okay. I know I just took it. There it is. MU looked like she wants to give it back. Whoever said straddle, great job. I'm telling you, I think for earnings, it's if you know how to sell options, I think it's always a yes. Where is there it is. DHI, fantastic. So I'm gonna quote that other one as well. Dude, I hate my mini golden doodle with a passion. Absolutely. Oh, there it is. There's Evan. Same ones that I had. EPS 3.03. And then revenue was 11.3 versus 11.2. Nice. Thank you, David, for tagging me in that one. Let me quote the previous one. And thank you ×2 for DHI calls. Took the 170C for plus $60 per contract gain intraday off the lows to new highs. Look, now my other dog is barking. Dude, they suck. All right, there's that post. Just put it there on the X profile. If you go over to my X page, man, it got dark outside. Let's turn this shit up. Let's make it bright in here. That's a little bit too bright. Too bright? That's probably good. Have to turn the sign on. See? Ugh, get it off of there. There you go. Still got to get my bookshelves together. But if you go over to my X page right there, you'll see the one that I took earlier for Wayfair. Again, nothing crazy, just $50 per contract gain intraday. And then there's the flow right there on DHI that I went over and showed you guys here from Bullflow. And then I've never traded that stock before. I even put it in the freaking alert. I was like, never traded the stock before. But I liked the reaction I was seeing there on the chart. And then grabbed some there at 280. You'll see my trim on the Wayfair trade right there as well for the one that I quoted. And then took those from 280 to 340 for $60 per contract gain for just about 20%. So shout out to Bullflow for that. 2 extra little trades intraday for some gains. Let me send this out. Thank you. Make sure you, dude, I'm telling you right now, if you're not utilizing Bullflow, for one, I hope you've been looking at my post on X about Bullflow. Because I do think they increased their prices. I don't know what they're at now, but they were $29 a month, which is stupid cheap for everything that they offer on their website. But yeah, so I don't know what they upped it to. But if you want Bullflow, you should be able to click a link in my profile on X and it'll take you to it. And you can use code KC at checkout and it should take 20% off of your orders for your first month of Bullflow. And if you're not in my Discord, get your ass in my Discord, whether it's the free section or the premium section. But regardless, I have a channel specifically that says Bullflow sign up over there, and the link and everything is over in there as well. Let me check my X profile. But there's the post right there on X. Again, I would appreciate a like if you're watching the stream here. 1,200 people on the X live stream. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and just listen to me babble and look at these freaking charts. Just had to manage some positions going into the close. I was like, I'm going to be behind my desk, so I might as well just go ahead and turn my stream back on. And then there's, again, that flow right there for the Bullflow for DHI. And then the calls that I alerted that I took within premium from entry to exit there. Let me see. Click my link tree. And then, yeah. There you go. So if you click the link tree, go 1, join KC Trade server. You should always click that one. And then go 5 down. It says Bullflow. Unusual options flow code KC for 20% off. If you click on that, it should take you straight to Bullflow website. Ba-boom. They're amazing. Absolutely love this platform. It has helped me out tremendously for using it as an extra tool. of Confluence with my trading. So, I don't really need to do anything else. But Rivian's, the 15s for January, obviously big pump yesterday. Went in the money, went even higher today. Those absolutely printed. TTD was another great one. Same thing. Alerted, took those calls. They ran up yesterday and they ran up even more today. So I hope you guys have been listening. If you're tuning into my live streams, so I'm telling you the positions that I'm in or that I'm taking. And if you're not, then just join the freaking Discord and you'll see absolutely everything that I do. I trade live on stream every single freaking morning, and then I have my channel where I send all of my trades for everything that I'm taking. So, Cypher, I mean, that already went. I got really, I mean, shoot, this thing's been on a tear for a minute. From $12, it went above 15, but obviously those 14s are in the money. Those things are up a ridiculous amount. I mean, that's really about it. But nice move there into the close for DHI. Pepsi, what did Pepsi do at the close? Sent out the tweet earlier, just grabbed a few of those calls at the highs, so nothing significant there, but I sent that chart and showed it. It was front running that inverse head and shoulders. I really liked that area of support. BBY again, added puts this morning, some I think right here. And then up to here, with that being my stop. So added the BBY puts this morning here. And then they wicked it all the way up here. This was another add spot. I didn't add any more into the trade. That's like my last resort spot, where if it stays underneath that, I'm good. And if it starts to break above that and it's going to go trigger my stop, like it just lets me know. I'm like, hey, dingus, manage your trade. So added up there, and then they pulled back down, and it closed right back at 63 bucks. I mean, directly kind of where it was at here yesterday. So looking for it to finally get a move down and break this low down here. So would like to see it go from here, obviously down to there, stay underneath that, fantastic. I go from here down to there, fantastic, and then go from here down to there. Makes me very, very warm and fuzzy. And then overall, larger time frame, would like to see it start to bleed out and get the slow burn down to there. So looking fantastic. What's going on? All right. MU looks like gave it all back. MU gave it all back. Yup. Nothing burger. All right. Well, that was fun. We'll see what tomorrow brings. So, all right. That's it for me, guys. Just wanted to manage a few things. Going into the close and be here on the stream. I hear my daughter outside the door going, yeah. So I think that's my time to stop working. So, all right. Premium Discord team, I'll see you guys here on the live stream for live trading as always in the morning, ready to have another solid day of trading. If you're not in the Premium Discord, highly suggest you come hang out, try us out. We have a blast. Myself, not just me, alerting trades. I have a handful of alert analysts in here, day trade, swing trades. options, and futures, and we have a very fun time while on live streams. We have fun while we work. I mean, if you're not having fun at your job, then what are you doing? Right? Makes it better, makes it more fun overall while you're watching all these daggone charts and doing one of the most stressful things ever, which is trading the stock market. So you can get yourself a 7-day free trial if you click that link in my bio. It's also the same one that's up there on the screen. That'll take you to my WAP store. And you should be able to get a 7-day free trial. You can also use code KC50 on the premium monthly subscription, and that discounts it down from $69 to $50 a month, and that is for life. I opened up 50 more spots last night. There was some that were claimed. I do not believe all 50 were claimed, so that means there's still a bunch out there. So if you want to go ahead and get your free trial and put that discount code in that transaction, you'll get 7 days for free, no charge, and then after 7 days, it will activate that $50 a month for life, and you're good to go. Yeah, less than $2 a day, and I can tell you right now, being a part of our community is 10,000 times worth more than $2 a day. We absolutely freaking crush it with our team. Look at that recap right there. Nice job. Hey, if you're in the premium Discord, make sure you post your profits. I see some people already did earlier today on BBY, the Walmart puts, AMD calls, very nice, by Bishop. So I'm going to post my profits here soon. Everyone else, have a great rest of your day. I'll probably be on Spaces at some point in time tomorrow with Wolf Trading, but I will be live streaming and live sharing within the Discord all day. So let's freaking crush it. How much percentage of portfolio do you allocate for each alert? I use about 99% of all of my capital in every trade. No, I'm just kidding. On my main account right now, I usually don't size more than on the average, because it really depends on, is this a day trade? Is this a swing trade? Does this trade, is it based on a 5 and 15 minute chart? Am I looking to take it intraday from just right here? Or is this based on a daily and weekly where it needs more time? Might have to, hold it for a few more days, add more at a specific time. If it's taking a little bit longer to play out, whatever it is. I would say on the average about $2,000 per trade. So I trade with a decent size account. I'm not trading with, $5,000 or a $10,000 account or a $20,000 or $30,000 account. I'm trading with a little bit larger of an account. So sizing about $2,000 I think is very nice. Once I get to, about 20 to 30% profit on my trades, I like to be out at least half of that position. So if you got $2,000 worth of stuff in a trade and you go up 20%, 30%, that means you should be up anywhere, $400 or $500. If I want to lock that in right there, $500, cool. If I take 2-3 trades that day, that's close to $1,500 on the day. Fantastic. But lock in about, half, put me up around that $250 right there. And if it keeps on running, 40, 50%, trimming out, now that position's going 3, 4, 500%. And then in runners, that's kind of what I do. And then your runners that go plus currently, like my Rivian, my UNH, a bunch of all these other ones, my BTU calls, the $22 calls that I shared that went in the money, 150%, whatever that is. You have these calls that you buy for $1.20, and then MU is actually dumping right now, by the way. I'm watching another chart. They're at like $1.20, and you have those 2 contracts left, right? Like, so you bought them $125, and that means $250 left in this trade. But those runners are up, 200%. And that means each one of those contracts from 125, that means they're at what, 375 a piece, which is fantastic. So you're going to be up, $250 per contract, an extra $500 of profit right there. So that if I made $500 of profit from trimming, up from 20 to 40, 50%, and I lock that in, I have these 2 runners later on. those runners almost matched all of the profit that I initially had when I had the larger position still in there. It's the beauty of runners on letting them run. If they pull back a little bit, they pull back a little bit, but you already locked in a couple $100 of gains, you're good. Just move a stop up, manage to trade accordingly on those runners. But if they continue to run and you can risk it, then just let them run. And then when they do, they match all those freaking gains before. And then that's how you swing them into the next day. Now those are up $500 already. You take one or two more trades. If you make another $500 off those ones, getting your average 20-30% trade on it, now it's $1,000 on the day, right? So just my thoughts on it. How often do you think you'll be doing these live power hour sessions? Whenever I'm at my desk during power hour and I'm managing stuff. It's not all the time, but if I am, then I'm going to take advantage of it and stream it here for you guys on the YouTube channel and on X. So not all the time. It's just if I'm here still working at that time. Does Bullflow have any training videos? Yes, I believe they do. Head over to the X profile at Bullflow. And you can probably go to YouTube and type in Bullflow. I'll do it right now. Actually, give me a second. Let me go to YouTube. I believe 7-Star Mike should have something. Let's see. Bullflow. Yeah, there you go. Go to YouTube, type in Bullflow. You'll see the little blue bull logo. They got about 500 subscribers. It says how to use Bullflow to profit. Part 1, understanding the basics of option flow. So yes, they do. Just go over to their website or go over to YouTube, type in Bullflow, and you'll see that. So, all right, guys.